relationships and predictions, backsliding Christians, fitness. Stay tuned, go get a subscription. I hope you listening. God's my witness to mind your damn business. Mind your damn business.
Let's talk about it.
Mind your damn
Talk about it.
Mind your damn business.
What up? What up? What up? I hope y'all can hear me. Man, who up this morning, man? I hate to even laugh, man. But I didn't know. I thought I was out of the sector. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I was out the sector. But I had to be scrolling on YouTube, right? I've been really focused on other things on YouTube. I've been looking at my boy Shador getting, called to be in the Pro Bowl. I've been looking at lives for that. I've been looking at the Horry Coco stuff. Um, I have been looking at a lot of things, right? So I happened to be strolling and I came across a Brianna live of her airing out Janelle. And it must have just happened. I ain't paid no attention to Luke Pop. Anybody who's been reporting on this, I seen Harmony Speaks. It did a small snippet of something, and I made a comment, right? And that was just me. Okay, I seen it. I said, okay, let me make a small comment, and then I left it alone. But I didn't expect it to run across this live. But boy, oh boy, I couldn't take it no more. What's going on, y'all? Man, listen, man. Oh my God. I do feel bad. I don't know to feel bad for Brianna or what. But that video, man, that live, boy. Lord Jesus. I don't think I got past 5 minutes of that. Now, was Janelle hit by the car? I think he was hit. But she got video evidence, man. The cops were ready to haul Janelle to jail. Oh my God. Have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen this car incident with Janelle he called the police. I did hear him yell. But do the rear view camera capture everything that's going on in the back of the car? Or could it kind of be a blind spot? Because it seemed like the man got hit, but he couldn't prove he got hit by that car. He couldn't prove it. Now she had evidence and she on there crying, and Lord, the old Brianna is back. She's about to use the video footage. She about to use the video footage to help keep the kids away from this dude. Lord, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. So now she's saying he's only going to be able to get supervised visit with these kids. Have y'all seen this? I mean, have y'all seen that live? I mean, Lord have mercy. I'm not gonna be live long, y'all, because I am driving. But I had to hit the live button real quick. Because this may be something I may, try to get a little bit more information on. Maybe we need to get Janelle on the platform, man. Maybe he can come tell us side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Did he get hit by that car? The police did acknowledge he was behind that car, but the police did not see him get hit when he yelled. And I think that's why he felt like, yo, I'm going to take you to jail for false reporting a crime. Now, I'm listening to Brianna, and she said somebody who would lie or whatever have you shouldn't be nowhere around no kids. But I'm thinking while I'm listening, I'm like, ain't that what you did to the truth? I just couldn't help myself. I'm like, ain't that what happened? So man, it's bad business right now with them. What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Janelle possibly reported a false report by saying he'd been hit. Maybe he over exaggerated uh, getting hit by Brianna, backing up her car, which he said damaged something on his car, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. I would tell Janelle to run for your life, man. Run for your life. She's keeping the kids, or what you may just need to run for your life, brother. Um, but she gonna hit them pockets. Anytime you get an acting gig, it's a wrap. We tried to warn you, brother. But at the end of the day, man, I don't know. I don't know the situation. I don't know the situation. I'm gonna have to go to Luke Park, baby, and figure this out. I see Harmony Speaks is already on top of it. You understand? So I'm gonna have to figure this out. But no, I don't think I'm gonna get involved in a John L. Rihanna, uh, what would you call it? Saga. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the saga thing. But I couldn't help myself, yo. What's going on? I got 30 people watching. Um, it just seems like this brother is about to go through what a lot of the men has went through. Okay, a lot of the men has went through, but it's not to say that if he's been doing some things that's questionable behavior. She got receipts. She's keeping those receipts. Um, I think the brother, yeah, hey, two things can be true. So I'm not here taking up for a brother, man. But I do feel like, man, he could be the latest victim. Um, he could be the latest victim. I would love it for the man to grab the link. If anybody can get John Nail's information, tell him to reach out to D-Ham, and maybe we can have this interview to find out what happened behind that car. Because I don't think the police did a thorough investigation on what happened behind that car. Um, I just don't think they did. Um, they have to do investigations, man. Um, did Janelle get hit by that car? Now she stopped the video multiple times when he gets ready to explain, and then the audio, some kind of way. I don't know if she hitting the pause button, or I don't know. She's speeding it up. I don't like. It's kind of manipulating the his point of view of what happened, because he's trying to explain it. Then some parts of you can hear it, and some parts it goes the audio goes away. So was John L. lying about how he said he didn't get ran over, but he felt like he got hit? And maybe he over exaggerated. I don't know. I'm trying to find out who knows about it. Who knows about that? Hey, you got to go to Brianna's, man. She got over a 2-hour live snot crying, right? Snot crying over Janelle, and and while she's live, right, she's also he's trying to call in, and she's trying to prove that he still want her. He's still calling. Um, so she's doing the I choose me, and I choose my kids thing over a man again. Now we done been through this. We done been through this. But she's now going back through this with another man. Now this is the third baby daddy that has to endure the internet, of being exposed on the internet after a relationship don't work out. This is the third man. Now, I hope my sound ain't going in and out, y'all. But if so, I don't know. I might got to do my research on this situation. I don't want to be attacked by the bees. You understand? So I better get all the information. I better get the facts. Because I seen a lot of the bees was back in that chat. A lot of the bees was back in that chat. And boy, was they caping for Brianna. I mean, they putting on a Wonder Woman cape. You understand? They was putting on a Wonder Woman cape in that chat. So I said, oh, she's about to unleash the beehive on Janelle. Um, yeah, yeah. Maybe that's why Janelle's trying to call her to calm her down, because she's on the internet with this. And she's trying to now destroy him. And she said that this is what, man, I was trying to hear her out. I really was. I didn't go hit the live button. I was trying to listen to her, to laugh at her. But I found myself laughing so many times because it was like contradictions in her behavior in past relationships that she's claiming again. And she said that she's going to write a book. She's writing a book on how to leave a man. That was funny to me. I said, what the world? You writing a book, you haven't even, oftentimes you think of writing a book when you have conquered the thing that you're going through, that you've actually learned something from, that you can teach others. But she's not crying, talking about, I'm writing a book. And I like, now who are you going to be able to teach if you're still making the same mistakes, right? So, Lord, just when you thought we was in 2026 and we could focus on other viral stories, here come Brianna. Here come Brianna, airing out another ninja. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Janelle, you in for it, buddy. I would give you this advice, Janelle. Run. Just run. Just run, brother. You can't get them kids and see them like you wanted to see them, but I would just run. That's all I would do. I would just have to take my L with it. Now, I'm sure you want to be a good father and you don't want to see your kids, but man, is it worth going getting drugged through the court system? Like, I think that this is what's about to happen to you, my brother. So anybody can get a hold of John Nail. I would love that interview. Good morning to y'all. Good morning, Christina. Man, oh man, Janelle is going down. It's sad because part of me, I do believe Rihanna on a lot of stuff, a lot of little stuff that she is willing to try to tell on his brother, because I don't think he's perfect. And we did try to warn Brianna, or we knew that it was a what you call it, a rebound situation, right? And she was just trying to use Janelle to make Latrice jealous. So a lot of stuff that came out about Janelle, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not going to go on the limb. I would want him to come and clear his name. Like, come clear your name, brother, because you about to get drugged on this app. And she said the reason why she's on YouTube with this is not about the clicks and the views, but it's because people are already talking about it and they're lying. So I don't know. I don't know if I believe that with Brianna. I think this is a habit. This is a pattern that she will air you out, no matter if the relationship is good. I mean, especially when it go bad, she's gonna air you out. So, man, oh man, oh man. Yeah. T. I think it's Ty. Yeah, he's definitely getting. This is the crazy part, man. Even and right now, I think the truth is going through it again himself. you can't make this type of stuff up. I think Miss Season done daggone taking a page out of Brianna book. You understand? And trying to get some papers on your boy. So he got to appear in court himself. Like, these two individuals, I don't understand how the truth find. I don't want to call no. I don't want to be out here calling nobody crazy. But I don't know how he find them. I'm not gonna call him crazy. But I don't know how he find them. Let's just put it that way. I'm just say that. I don't know how he find them. Why do he find these type? Okay, that's willing to. They can't just walk away, right? They're not walking away. they they gonna drag you through the court system before they. Why they trying to? You know what I'm saying? Act like they don't want you. Lord have mercy. Shout out to the truth. You done created some monsters out here, buddy, and it is bad. It's bad. You and Jonelle both going through it at the same time from both the rebounds. Lord have mercy. It's bad out here for a pimp. it's bad. Let this be a lesson for a lot of the men. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let this be a lesson now. You gotta be careful what you pick and bring into your personal space, right? Because you don't know how it's going. How it can be good, and then hold on, y'all. It can be good, and then it can go bad. And when it go bad, it goes bad. That's just the way. That's just the way it is. And you can think everything. Oh, okay, I can just break up and move on in peace. It ain't happening that way. It just ain't. These some of these women are bitter, angry, upset, mad, and they keeping a catalog for when that you don't want them no more. Then they gonna come out with every receipt in the book. Matter of fact, the other chick on the troop right now on his neck, she's creating receipts. She's creating new receipts that don't even exist. she create receipts out of thin air. The truth go live right now and say, you know what? Don't. He telling his chat now. That's his little go-to thing. He like to do. You know, don't say nothing bad and negative about any of my exes. Right? He say that. That's a little go-to. We all know that's the truth's go-to. You know what I'm saying? We know he don't mean no harm. He just saying, he done moved on. He moving on. He's just trying to find a little humor in his moving on. Man, the girl done went and captured that as a receipt, as a form of abuse, a form of intimidation. You can't make this type of stuff up. You can't make this type of stuff up, man. So, man, shout out to the truth, man. Hey, I hope you and Jonelle figure it out. I don't know. I'm gonna be in the bushes. I'm gonna have to follow up on you, Lupac. I'm gonna have to get caught up on what's going on because this is nasty work. Now that chick done daggone got LaTruth hemmed up in court over a relationship that ain't even been no contact, and she says it in her description of her abuse. So even though we have not seen each other, I've been emotionally abused through the internet. I said, what the world? I said, man, these women here, boy, it's off the charts. Who would have thought? But it's nasty work. It's nasty work, y'all. 45 people in here now. Who believe Jonelle got hit by that car? That's what I want to know. What I miss? Who believe Jonelle got hit by that car, bro? Some part of me believe it because the police acknowledge the fact that car. Police don't believe he got hit when he yelled. Now, could he had a yell, after he felt the pain, or could he have been in a blind spot, right? And basically, if the police don't see him actually getting hit at the time of the yell, then I guess they're going with that. So I don't know. I don't know. Janelle will have to explain that. No, that video is up. That video is up, Ty. Yeah, listen, man. If if we ain't go through this for the last 3 years, I would kind of sort of believe this chick. I would believe Bri. I ain't gonna front with you. I would almost be all up in there with the tears with her. Like, dang, this brother did what? So she's showing you where he bust a hole in the wall. She's showing you these type of receipts, and she got the dates of when it happened, right? But of course, only thing you're gonna see from her is what he done. She's not gonna show what she's been doing. Okay, she ain't gonna show her behavior. Now, if you don't put the car in reverse, that's an attempt. Even if he didn't get hit, I think the Negro was in fear for his life that you was trying to run him over. He can't report that as a crime, you know. But I think the yelling, the over exaggeration, is what almost got him locked up. But if you get attempted ran over, the car is in reverse for what reason we don't know. I mean, isn't that enough to say, look, let me call the popo, just gonna try to run me over? But maybe it's the way he explained it. You understand? Maybe it's the way he said. I think he yelled if she hit the car. Man, that's even hilarious. That's even more hilarious. Yo, he was yelling for the car, not for him. He could have been yelling, saying, "Yo, you hit the car!" Like, "Yo, ah!" But yeah. So we do that, right? We may have a certain yell. We may have a certain yell for that. Um, but that's an attempt on his life, I think. And hey, it's not the first time a brother felt like afraid of this chick. You know what I'm saying? So she got the receipts to prove that the yell was not at the same time. It wasn't in sync with the same time that the car moved, right? Or when the car was moving, the yell is not in sync with him getting hit at the same time. But it's the yell, and I think that's what was getting him hemmed up by the popo. But when she finally let the video play a little bit longer, he then explains, hey, his arm was back there and she ran over something and he was trying to stop her or whatever have you, right? But she was backing up, and I think he reported the crime wrong. That's what I believe. He reported the crime wrong. But that doesn't mean he wasn't in the moment, right? I don't know if I need to become an advocate for men who are victims of women. Well, I should just walk away and leave it alone, because I ain't gonna win. Men ain't gonna win on this internet. We not gonna win. I think Janelle just need to go ahead and move on. I think I don't know what to tell the truth. Lord have mercy. This girl got him on a whole. I don't know. I ain't never seen a charge that come out of thin air like that in my life. I ain't never seen no charge come out of thin air. I mean thin air. That brother right there. I don't. They got it in for that brother. The truth can't catch it. He can't catch a W. You understand? Even when he think he win, he lose. And he got nerve to write a book himself, how to be great in bed. Like, dude, that's probably the problem. Okay, that's probably the problem. You need to take that book off the shelf. Okay, all right. I'm just keeping 100 with you, brother, because you can't catch a W for nothing when it comes to these women. Man, it is tough out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. Christina says she basically mad. What you say, Mo Hips done left her? You call him Mo Hips? And the word occurred, he got someone. Oh, that's that'll do it right there, Christina. If John L done kept creeped up on something else, that's what she mad about. That's what she mad about. But apparently Janelle called his mama, right? He called his mama and told his mama what Brianna was doing to him. And Brianna hit him with what the police is said, oh, I'm about to lock you up. And that kind of gives her vindication, in other words, that if the police were willing to lock him up over a false police report, then that means he's a liar. And I think that's where she's hanging her whole narrative right now, in them tears. And she got these tears. See, and this is my issue with those tears, right? She was called Lyonia for a reason. She will lie on you, right? She will lie on you. But if she can prove that you're a liar, this is her whole thing, is to prove that she's not a liar, right? And she got those tears, and she got the police saying he's gonna lock Janelle up for lying. so now Lyonia feel like I'm not Lyonia anymore. This is like your boy, what's the boy that said, I'm not gay no more. I've been delivered. So if Lyonia is not a liar anymore, this helps her out. The police done help you, gave her an alley-oop. So Andrew Caldwell, that's his name, he went viral for saying he's not gay no more. Okay. And that's what I'm gathering from Lyonia, that she's saying she's not a liar no more. See, I've been telling the truth the whole time. I've been saving these niggas. She said, I've been quiet. I've been quiet. Lord have mercy. But when she wants to talk and air you out, it's a wrap. But y'all, I'm going to end this live because I don't know if my audio going in and out or not. And we're going to have to come back. I got to do my research on this situation. I ain't trying to get ate up by the bees and stung to death. So I better leave this alone, because I already know they coming. If you go against that queen bee, they coming. So I'm not trying to go against her. I don't know what happened with the car. I want Janelle to come and tell his story. So if we can make that happen, I'm gonna try to flag Janelle down through the internet. Maybe I can get his attention and see if he wants to come and tell his side of the story, because the kids is about to be alienated from him. He's not going to be able to see his kids. Okay. She's about to utilize that footage for custody battle, right? And use it for her benefit. Now, I don't know when this hit and run happened. Maybe Janelle was about to win this custody situation with his kids, and he went by there to pick these kids up or drop them off, and he almost got ran over. He called the cops, and next thing you know, Brianna, it got footage of the cops saying he was gonna lock up Janelle for lying, and maybe that's what has happened here. You understand? Good morning to you, Queen. Is that Auntie Pimo? Oh, that's Auntie. That's my girl, Auntie. What's going on now? Good morning to you. But I think maybe Janelle, I don't know how the drive-by hit done happen, right? But I'm thinking maybe he meant well. He was doing something, and Brianna backed that car up in reverse, was ready to run him over. Now, you know how bad women can get on you. They'll put that car in reverse mode. And I think maybe he was about to get ran over. And he screamed for his life not to be hit. And since the cops came and said, look, bro, you wasn't screaming at the time of the hit. And now she got footage of him about to get locked up, and now she's about to use that for custody. This dude, look, man, I can tell you, man, the only person that I seen walk in and out of the courtroom without an attorney, like he Johnny Cochran, is LaTruth. The only person he come out with his win, right? But hey, LaTruth been able to do it. But Janelle, I don't know, bro. I don't think you're gonna win this battle with Brianna. She's prepared, bro. She is prepared to take you down. She tried to run you over, and she got the police on her side. So you need to just run. I don't think you're gonna win in court. Brianna is prepared to take you down. Now I heard your mama's a beast. Now I heard your mama. Now she go to court with you. You may win, but you gotta take somebody with you. LaTruth is the only one that goes in and out of these courtrooms and unscathed. I don't know how he do it. I don't know how that brother do it. Because me and Mr. Sander had to go. We've been back and forth about LaTruth ain't lawyering up. LaTruth ain't this. Like, how you know Deanne what he ain't doing? Then he goes into the courtroom and walk right out. That brother, when he said he recorded everything, he recorded everything. So this brother, he be receipted up too now. He be receipted up. So I don't know. I don't know. Janelle may need to reach out to LaTruth, man. You may need to reach out, man, and get some tips and some pointers. But like, look, bro, I'm sorry about everything, man, but I'm now about to be a casualty and a victim of the same woman that tried to take you down, hurt your pockets in your career. So how do I get through this? Maybe he needs to contact LaTruth and figure this out. You understand? Do not call that dude Deshaun, whatever his name is. Don't call that dude. Big lip dude. Don't call him. Don't call that dude. That dude is on the payroll. He's on Brianna's payroll. You can't call him. You got to call. Is his name Deshaun? You got to call LaTruth. So I'm gonna be on the lookout. I got to figure out what's going on with this story. I'm gonna have to probably contact my girl Lupac, and she's gonna have to give me an earful of this, because I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. Never. Now I want to believe that Brianna ain't lying. Now I do. Some part of me want to say, you know, well, maybe she ain't lying, because we all try to warn about this dude, Janelle. But boy, it's hard to get through her live without wondering, is she lying? That's the toughest thing to do right now. Auntie said he didn't walk out with Miss Season. What you mean? He ain't gonna walk out the courtroom with her? You don't think LaTruth is going to beat the charges? I think LaTruth gonna beat the charges. I think those charges is fabricated in my book. Okay, those are fabricated charges. I think LaTruth gonna win again. I think he gonna win again. He said no, he got TPO. Yeah, but that's a good thing, right? But I think the TPO is a setup. I think the TPO she put on him is a setup. So LaTruth, yeah, she put a TPO on him, and the brother ain't did nothing but went to the internet and said, hey, don't say nothing negative about none of my exes. Now he ain't said nothing else. He didn't do anything else. He didn't do nothing else wrong. And she was able to secure a TPO. Now my thing is, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing is, hey, I ain't gotta say nothing about her. I ain't gotta lose anything about her. She stay out my way. Don't come near me. I don't go near her. But what if LaTruth is performing one night, right? What if he took a gig, assignment? You know, LaTruth is a entertainer, and he's being stalked. I think LaTruth is being stalked by her. I do believe LaTruth is being stalked. And she determined, okay, well, let me go out to the to the venue before he gets there. I'm gonna arrive early, right? And I'm gonna be in the cut, sipping on my whatever. And I'm gonna make it look like he came in here because I was in here. You know, we seen him do it before. He done came in here because I'm in here. Let me call 911. Next thing you know, you see your boy LaTruth in handcuffs, leaving the same venue that he was supposed to be at. And I just think this is a setup on the brother. You understand what I'm saying? I think the brother's getting set up. That's just my opinion. But Jonell, you in the world of trouble, buddy. I gotta pray for my brothers, man. They out here, boy, Lord have mercy. The rebounds is rebounding. You hear me? The rebounds is rebounding. They ain't happy about their rebound position. This is crazy work. This is nasty work, man. Hey, man, I gotta get the day going, y'all. I hope my audio wasn't going in and out. It's good to see y'all up in here, man. We gonna come back and talk about this. I need to know what Harmony is saying. Harmony Speaks is saying. I need to know Lupac. Who else is covering? Still covering the Brianna stuff? Because everybody's really on the Ramika thing. But who's covering the Auntie Pimo? I think Auntie Pimo is covering the Brianna stuff. So I'm gonna have to go to Auntie Pimo, Lupac Baby, and Harmony Speaks. I'm gonna have to go to their channels and figure this thing out about John Nail. I don't know what to believe about that because anything could be. Brianna could be telling some truths about a lot of stuff that she's endured, but it's hard to imagine that she's telling the truth because it's just a lot of like the tears are just flowing. I don't know. It's I don't know. That's a tough one. Hey, is that Key Knight? Is that how you say your name? She said that wasn't even his ex. It was just a friend with benefits. We're grown ups. Exactly. Let's recognize the difference. What else you say? The truth. Me swear on. You said the truth did no wrong. I agree. I totally get it. I don't. She got in that daggone TP. She got in that daggone claim that she considered herself to be his girlfriend, right? Even though he claimed that they were just friends, or and it was to protect it, protect himself from the public. But she said they did things as girlfriend and boyfriend, right? And so therefore, when he says don't say anything negative about my exes, she including herself in that as intimidation and abuse. So I've never seen a woman do that before, ever in my life. Ever. This lets you know, man, a lot of these people on this internet got psychological problems. I've never seen I've never in my life I ain't never in my life seen a woman do this. Either you move on or you I don't know. Yeah. How do you go through the internet to see if he said exes and then create a fabricated claim that you're being abused? I don't know who did that ever. I think this is the first time for everything. That's my first time I ever seen that. Okay? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Um, but I better end my live until I can get in stationary somewhere. Oh my God. But that Brianna live today, I don't think I got past 5-10 minutes of that live. Lord have mercy. I gotta go back. It's a 2-hour live. It's over 2 hours. Good morning. Good morning to you, baby girl. To Faith. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's about a 2 hour live. I ain't got time, right, to be getting ate up by them bees. Now we gonna all have to figure this out together. Now the bees gonna have to be, they're gonna have to be empathetic at this point, because we ain't trying to be cruel. we trying to figure it out. Oh man, them bees is relentless, man. They was on the truth head for about 2 years, man. 2 to 3 years. Them bees was on his helmet. You hear me? And now she putting them on Janelle. They eating Janelle. They eating him up. You hear me? She done put the bees on Janelle. Woo. So we gotta see y'all. I see y'all coming in this morning. Good morning to y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My audio may have went in and out. I probably sound bad at times and sound good at times. But thank y'all so much, man, for being here. Let's get ready and see what happens with this story. I don't think I'm going to, you know, get too invested in a Janelle saga, but I do have some type of an interest in what is taking place now, because we did try to warn Brianna, right? We tried to warn Brianna, but this is her third time airing Janelle out, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, oftentimes it seemed like it was a front, they like putting on for the internet, but it do seem like this could be real. Like they literally are um at it. He tried to call the police and try to, let them know, report, hey, this girl tried to hit me with this vehicle. And because his yell didn't happen at the time of impact, the police is saying, hey, you lying. So now she got one up to say she's not a liar because she proved he lied about one thing. So I don't know, man. This is nasty work, and I think Janelle needs to come out and tell a story. Come to DHAM panel, Janelle. If you out there, brother, hit me up on mindyourdhambiz@gmail.com. Mindyourdhambiz@gmail.com, and let's have a conversation, man, so we can schedule this live, so you can tell your truth, because she's about to tear you a new butthole on this internet, and you ain't gonna be able to make $1 when she get done with you. So you may need to come out here and clear your name, my brother. Mindyourdhambiz@gmail.com. Now, we done been through the shea butter. We done been through the cocoa butter. We done been through all kind of sweatshops. We done been through it all with you and Brianna. We done been through it with the pretty Bri situation. We done been through it. So come on, let's have that interview, and let's see what happened to you, man. Are you a victim of Brianna, or are you the victimizer? We need to find out what happened to Janelle. All right. I'm still looking for Anna. I'm still searching for Anna too. Y'all have told me Anna was dead, but Anna ain't dead. I need to know what happened to Anna. And I need to know if Janelle the victim. Okay? Because part of me believed Janelle wouldn't call the police for nothing. I think maybe he felt like his life flashed in front of his eyes, that Brianna tried to run over this well-known actor. You understand? And he almost lost his life. This could be one of those fatal attraction type of thing. So we got to find out what happened to Janelle, man. I don't know if I can believe the video footage on her phone, man, because the audio was going in and out. He was trying to talk to the police. I don't know who's telling the truth. Janelle says arm went up, but that don't mean you got hit. So he said he didn't get ran over, so we do know that he didn't get ran over. So that could be an interpreted a different interpretation of ran over and hit. So I don't know what happened to Janelle, y'all. So those that are listening in on this live, and you tap in with Janelle, tell that dude, hey, come to D Ham's platform and tell his story. Okay. Um, Luke Pop Baby got it. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm sure she got what's going on with this. And Harmony Speaks. If y'all ain't following those two channels, those two platforms, they do a great job covering the Ramika and Latruth situations. And I think McIntyre, whatever her name is, they do a great job at all of that content. So let's go to it and figure it out, y'all, together. So y'all come back and let's meet back up. Y'all hit me up. Those that found Janelle, hit me up on Facebook. Mind your D Ham Biz on Facebook and hit me in my inbox. But we gotta have this conversation. Did he get ran over? Did he get hit? Or was it an attempt on his life? Because I think the police was being disingenuous. I think they wasn't being fair to the brother. Okay, maybe it was an attempt. Okay, an attempt. Maybe she put the car in reverse and was willing to run him down. Okay, it just didn't happen the way he said it happened. But I think even an attempt is bad. You understand? So we got to figure it out. We got to find out what happened with Jonell in this hit and run. Okay? Love y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up on me this morning. Where's Anna too? We got to find Anna, man, Auntie. You got to, hey, help me find Anna. Even though I ain't got no smoke for more. I don't got no smoke for more. I don't. I think she's doing a great job with the Holly case. And and um and I think those that are Team Romika and Justice for Romika is doing a great job. Um, um, and I see that a lot of channels are flourishing. So much success in 2026. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed.